Hello everybody, Fight 7, Kevin McAloon, Jiu Jitsu Misfits versus Justin Hanley, Connection BJJ. Sort of running out of things to say. This was one of the longest matches of the day.
Looking a lot fuller now, there's more people in there.
Yeah, there's a few more people in there. Bagpipe still going. All the usual stuff. No doubt in a minute it'll stop and there'll be a strongman scream, but both guys trying to suss each other out, trying to get a grip, bit of grip fight in there, going for the takedown. I suppose they're just trying to decide who's going to get top position. Because as it's submission only, there's not any points for takedown, so it's just as easy if one person pulls guard or they both pull guard. They're Justin pulls guard there as I say that. Trying to set up for a loop choke straight away. Kevin's good posture, got his elbows in. He's trying to control that bottom hand, or Justin's hand. Come up looking to open the guard, trying to get the grips off. Okay, and tries to go around for the pass. Fortunately, he hadn't quite controlled the legs when going around for that pass.
Got through one leg.
Yeah, well, goes for an arm bar. Nice, nice. As I'd said in an earlier video, one of my bugbears is people not squeezing on knees, and I think that's why Justin escaped, because the knees weren't squeezed. But it looks like he's got him in a. Well, it's more of a TP than a triangle, because there's no arm in. So I think he'll be alright, he'll survive there, unless Kevin's got very strong thighs. Dangerously close to the grass there, but they're still going.
Moving back on.
So Justin's got inverted there, and I'm not sure it was by choice, but he's ended up upside down anyway. Kevin's switching to knee on belly, and it looks like knee on belly with a far side lapel, but he's let go of that now. He's applying upper body pressure, but nothing with his hips, as James Jimbo was just shouting out to him. Still got that knee on belly, which is pretty good. Justin bumps him back into half guard there. Making a nice big post with that leg, making it difficult to be swept. Getting a bit of head pressure there. Justin's got quite a good squeeze on his half guard leg. We're trying to work on the bottom arm to get the bottom arm free to do something with. Maybe go for another arm bar attempt. Justin's just got too much weight on it. Yeah, you can see he's after that arm, but it's not gonna come that easy, I don't think. Nice pass there, he's got out of the half guard. Fine pressure. Justin's doing everything correct. He's not panicking too much. Controlling that top arm. Preventing Kevin from moving up his body too much.
He's posting his foot up on his knee, is that just for a bit more control?
It's supposedly to stop people from mounting, but if you switch to reverse Kezagatame you can mount easily whether they've got the leg up or not. So he's going for a rolling guillotine there, but unfortunately it's rolled out of the area. Okay, so William rolls them back on like a sack of I don't know what. Hopefully if the submission was really on, that Kevin can keep hold of it. Very important, very important, not important, very important. Well, here comes Chris with the lunch. Just coming back in, he's got enough burgers to feed an army then. But sorry, as I was saying, very important to have mat awareness. If you're going to dive for a submission like that, probably best not to do it right on the edge of the mat, because you will just get stopped by the referee. We practice in class, we practice rolling and making sure you don't bump into anybody. Not always easy, but it just gives you that bit of mat awareness. So they're still fighting now, obviously. He's still got the guillotine round. He's obviously not got the second arm, or he's not. Maybe he's not got his hands linked together, because you would have thought he would have gone high elbow guillotine by now if they were linked, but no, so he's let go now. He's let go, and Justin's trying to work a lapel to buy himself some space. Camille looks thoroughly bored in the background there, a great big yawn. Obviously raring to get back on the mat. So Justin's got a butterfly hook in there, which obviously he could use if he could get his posture back, but because Kevin's heavy pressure on him, the butterfly hook's just going to have to sit there for the time being. So he's now created some space, or Kevin's let him have space. Still sort of grip fight in there. Foot up onto Justin, put his foot up onto Kevin's shoulder and slid it down to his bicep. He swept, and obviously if they were using brown belt rules, Justin could have gone for a toe hold there, but because we was using the purple belt rules, IBJJF purple belt rules, could only use a straight foot lock. No knee bars, no heel hooks anyway, but no toe holds. So William just pulling them back into the centre of the mat. Kevin trying to work on the toes, trying to get them, trying so he can get his posture down, trying to get the feet away. Justin's doing a good job of keeping the feet on, and lots of pressure. Sort of a reverse De La Riva there. I had already said to the guys previous in the day that we wouldn't be too stringent on the knee reaping rule. If the foot had slipped across, then it wasn't too bad because it was submission only. Justin going for a nice straight foot lock there, or Achilles lock. Yeah, not going to work now. Now Kevin's managed to get hold of his lapel because he can control his posture, stop him sitting back. Kevin clearing that leg there. Justin going for a sort of half De La Riva. He's got De La Riva leg and the grip, but the leg's just not behind enough for that. That's 1 minute. I've just shouted out. I'm not sure if that's 1 minute gone or 1 minute to go. I think 1 minute left. Yeah, as Cameron says, 1 minute left to go. Very nice, a nice sweeping to and fro going on there.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. Obviously the guys are pretty tired after 10 minutes.
Maybe got kicked in the face, will it?
15 seconds.
Yeah.
10.
5 seconds, doesn't look like. Oh, Kevin dives for a straight footlock. Very nice, very nice. Just not enough time to work it. So the guys go to the overtime rule. The way the overtime rule stands, I have explained it in a previous video, but I will explain it again. Both athletes get a chance to tap the other athlete out by taking the back position. If neither athlete taps the other, then it goes to a second round. And if neither athlete taps the other athlete in the second round, then it will go to a third round. If in the case of one of the athlete that goes first taps the athlete, then the second person gets a chance to tap them back. Okay, so it's not just a case of who gets the tap first, they do get a chance to tap back. If they don't tap the person, but the person manages to escape, then the person that tapped wins. If it goes right to the end and they're tied on taps and escapes, then it goes down to time. The person with the quickest tap, and if there are no taps, then the person with the quickest escape. So, kicking the camera again. Kevin went for a bow and arrow there, but sort of missed out, so he went straight to the mount, applying some cross-face pressure, or shoulder of justice as some people call it. Justin giving his legs a little waggle there to try and get them free. Good pressure there, but Justin seems to be moving his head, so it's not a massive amount of pressure. Seems to be good upper body pressure, but not a lot of pressure with that shoulder. Kevin's going deep with his cross collar grip. No, it's actually its same collar grip, but still there, Cameron, still alive. Yeah, he's still here. Okay, so Justin is trying to escape, trying to grab a leg, or maybe even just roll to turtle position. Reaching for a collar. Justin's got a lot of head pressure down there, so he can't get his hand underneath. Kevin's just locked up the body triangle, which makes it very difficult to escape the back. Lots of pressure. His coach is calling there for him to flatten him out.
I thought you had two hooks in earlier.
Yeah, he did. No, he's gone for a body triangle. Body triangle is far more difficult to escape than if you've got two hooks. But if you IBJJF points, then you don't get any points for a body triangle, but you do get 4 points for taking the back with the hooks in. So if Justin now shakes Kevin to the side, gets up to the guard position and manages to open Kevin's guard, that's classed as an escape. So that means that he would be out, and then it would be his turn to try and tap Kevin. At the moment, Kevin's doing a good job of controlling him, lots of pressure with that body triangle. Trying to reach under for a cross collar by the looks of it. You know, Justin's got his posture up, he just needs to shake to the side. Shake the room. Tick, tick, tick. That was your cue to say boom. Oh, she can't get the staff. You have to duck his wages. So because the body triangle's still in, he's still sort of in control of the back. Just needs to break that body triangle, and that will be Justin escaped. A lot of pressure on that leg there, that's going to come open.
It's just
So
on
he
his
knows,
toes now.
yeah. And that's it, so he's out. He's escaped. Nice overtime there. Very nice. So obviously Justin now gets a chance to take Kevin's back. Both hooks in, seatbelt across. So Kevin's holding his lapels, making it a wee bit difficult for Justin to get that seatbelt control, but they've started anyway. So he's slid off to the correct side. Lots of crouching down, rolling to his knees. Into an armbar attempt, and he's out. Beautiful, very quick, very quick. I think if I look at my notes, I think that was a 28-second escape.
Yeah.
Found the guys did this a lot at the weekend. Maybe it's because it's a rule set they're not terribly familiar with. They were spending a lot of time sort of holding the position, looking for the sub, holding, as opposed to just sort of flying straight for the submission or trying desperately to escape really quick. So Kevin comes up to a sort of an S mount there. His toes are interlocked, not allowing Justin to open his legs. Oh, I can see Cameron. Cameron's just sneaked into the edge of the frame, taking photos.
Squatting in the corner.
Yeah, oh, he's got a runny nose. Back to the action. It's Kevin right up into full mount now. Reaching for a cross collar. Using pressure. Justin's not letting him swing that other arm across. If he made a big circle with the other arm, then to put it out of reach, a la Kaio Terra. So he's now moved up. Kevin's moved up to a very high mount. Normally say high mount. If you've got a high mount, you're looking for arms. If you've got a lower mount, you're looking for collars. But doesn't always apply. It's just something that I normally say. So, as if by magic, he seems to be listening to what I'm saying and trying to pressure Justin over to get that top arm for an arm bar. But hang on, I can see some lapel action going on. So maybe. Maybe he's, oh look, there's Cameron, look at that, what a fine figure of a man. One strong gust of wind and you'd snap. Jimbo's throwing his hands up in the air for some reason. Not quite sure what's going on. Perhaps he's just trying to start a Mexican wave. Oh, nice. He's got amazing mount control, Kevin. Justin's having a real tough time to get out of his mount. Oh, he's trying to throw his legs up and get them in front of Kevin and break his posture. He's got his body weight up onto one of Kevin's legs. Just need to trap one of his arms and he could sweep from there.
Having a real tough time escaping.
Yeah.
Oh. Trying for an arm bar.
He's going for an arm bar, but as I say, as I normally say, look how wide his knees are. Need to do some knee squeezing there, Kevin.
It's out.
Okay, he was out. As soon as that elbow came out from being under attack, he was out. Okay, that's why that was stopped, because the elbow became separated from the groin area. No chance of him pulling the arm back in. Well, I suppose it could have been a chance, but escape wise, that means he's out. So we're moving on to Justin's second attempt to is Justin's second attempt to tap Kevin?
To tap, yeah. Kevin's attempt to escape.
Yeah. So Willie's on grass duty again, trying to get the grass off. Did have a comment from somebody on YouTube saying that should have more close-ups of the fighters and not so much of the crowd that's going on. We're pretty sort of limited of where we could put the camera. I do appreciate that's a fair comment. Maybe next time I'll try and get there earlier and get the camera framed up a bit better. I did try to look at it in editing, but it's very difficult. So it's Justin slipped off. That's it, he's just got to stand up and he's out. Perfect, and he's out. Another very, very quick escape there by Kevin, very quick.
And you were saying about the close-ups, if they want to see more close-ups, there's no footage, but there are photos on the Facebook
yes,
group.
yeah, there's plenty of photos. See camera bigging up his job there. I think he's on a commission on the photos. Kevin going straight for that body triangle. Oh, looks like he's got a rear naked choke on there.
Yeah.
Very nice, yeah. Looks quite tight as well. I'm looking from his... Yeah, and you got the tap. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Tap at, look at this, 31 seconds. Okay, so it's Justin's attempt now to... So Justin will need to at least tap Kevin. If he can beat 31 seconds, then that'll be a bonus. But they do get another round. They do get a third round. If Kevin escapes, then obviously if he he's up. Oh, nobody throws up for an arm. Lots of pressure. That looks very, very tight. Kevin's lifted him off. Let's. No. Oh.
Oh.
Quite a controversial ending to there. So Kevin actually escaped at 31 seconds. So obviously Justin's team are not happy with the fact that he got slammed. I mean, I did say it was IBJJF rules, so a slam would be an instant DQ, but I don't want to DQ anybody. I want everyone to have a fair shot. It is an illegal move. You can hear me there saying it should be a DQ. I think so Justin's leaving the mat. He's obviously convinced in his mind that it's a DQ and it's over and done with. Kevin's just protesting a bit there, which you can't blame him. I mean, he's done really well. Big long fight. Just a bit of craziness. What I actually did here is I called up all the competitors that were taking part and just asked them their opinion. I know it's really down to the referee or the judge to say, but just trying to be as fair as possible. Most people said that they thought IBJJF rules, it should be a DQ. So unfortunately Kevin got DQ'd, meaning that Justin moves on to the next round. As I say, don't like to DQ anybody, but hey, that's just the way it goes. Sorry about that. See you for fight 8.